So at BLUETOWN, the way that our technology is linked to the sustainability agenda is really that the global goals are a reference point for everything that we do. First of all, we have the fact that what we do is provide internet access, and that's actually an SDG target in itself. It's the target 9C on providing affordable internet connectivity to everyone. And besides from that, we also know that the internet is not necessarily going to lead to development on its own. So we're working very actively in ensuring that there's a user take-up and that our end users are being educated on what they can use the internet for. So for example, it can be farmers that can get agricultural advice in video formats or even up-to-date weather reports. It can be students that have access to world-class learning materials, and it can be healthcare professionals who can order a medicine online, for example. So in that way, everything we do is linked to development and sustainability. So the way that BLUETOWN creates value both for our own business as well as for development at large is that when we provide internet access and make sure that our users really use it, that both benefits our own business while we make sure that internet access can lead to this local socio-economic development. So of course, we're not the only ones with this goal, so we really work in partnerships with other organizations that have the same goal as us, but have different and complementing competencies. So you could say that for us, what we do is we can co-create local development, and then while we're doing that, it also benefits our own business. Well, if I had to give some good advice from BLUETOWN's business and our journey, I could mention 3 things that could be relevant for other organizations as well, startups, entrepreneurs. And the first one is that you really have to know your customers. So when you're working in this type of development world or in the global south, even in base of the pyramid markets as we do, you really have to know the customers. So the first advice would be focus on customer needs, see how they're different from like, let's say, a Western context. So you got to know how will they actually adopt this solution that you're providing. And then the second thing is, once you know the needs, you can begin to understand what value you can bring as an organization and what solutions you can actually contribute with. And then the last one is super important, is work in partnerships. So see what other organizations are in the same game as you are, or at least looking for the same end results, and then work together with them to develop the market and ensure that your business becomes successful.